right.
So, November 13th here, southern Wisconsin. We are on my property. I've already harvested my buck out of here, so I really don't care right now. So, we're here today. Tom's here. You've seen him a bunch. He helps us plant trees and do a lot of work here. We're going to scrape out a couple of ponds today. This used to be a pond. It's went dry on me. So I ended up losing deer, I believe, to the neighbors this year. So just trying to do everything we can to try to keep deer on the property. So we're going to lay this pond out, and scrape it out, and then we got liners that we're going to put in there. And
we want to go. Give me an idea where you want the edge of it. Now remember,
because we want to, I'm figuring you're going to kind of let it so it gradually can come in this way, right?
Yeah.
Because we're going to come down the hill.
Let me show you something here. I'm going to give you a little mark on how far I got to take. Okay, so we'll go 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a 14 by 19 gives me enough to go 2 feet down, up over.
Yeah. So I can actually dig this whole thing out 2 feet.
This would be, here would be my 19, right here. You know, that would just be easier for you maybe.
Okay.
So 14, this is junk anyway.
Okay.
And this keeps our whole low spot, which is good already.
Okay.
Right turn your right foot. Yep.
Yeah. I got it.
Okay. So we laid this pond out. It's going to be 14 feet by 19 feet. That way my liner lays in it by 2 feet deep. And we're going to laser and set it up so that, because obviously my ridge is back up this way, so everything is draining down into the pond to keep it full naturally. Obviously it'll get rained in too, so we're going to laser that out, make sure that that all works. Right here,
I'm at 6'8". I still got a foot and a half to go down there.
okay.
I want to see what the grade is over here. See how, what kind of, if I got a level. This is at 6'1", so that's actually pretty flat. This is at 6'1". This is at 6'2". That's why this held water so nice. It's
Yeah.
So I don't have a This is your grade, 8'3".
Yeah, from up at the.
That's how you, when you go, okay, when that hits the bottom and you got it right there and that's a steady beep,
Yeah.
then you're good.
Okay.
So, but what I would do,
Trying to teach me how to run a laser. This should be interesting.
well, I'll check it.
Okay.
You know, one thing I found about running equipment, like if I don't get out of here and I came in here and there was deer, they're not afraid of it. Yeah.
I will guarantee you right now there's deer laying.
Yeah.
But they know where we are. They don't.
Yeah.
We start going in.
Yeah.
And we stay right here. They won't move. I go down. I was filling a water hole this year.
Yeah.
It was October. And in the middle there is where I have another one, a little, just a 40-gallon tank.
Yeah.
And I could see doe. I could look at it, I could see him laying there just watching. I left the wheeler run the whole time, filled it, turned around, left. They never moved. Now, if I would have shut it off, grass and mountains, they'd have left. Yeah. And grass will grow here anywhere. Once I put, just out grass.
Grass will grow on that even.
Yeah. So I don't want the clay put somewhere else.
Okay, I can make a little mound too or something. That breaks up the,
Yep. All really good black dirt. My bottom food plot, which is where he's going, we're filling that in around some of the really bad spots there that have become sandy, and we're not getting a lot of growth there. So we can always use good black dirt. So I need some out there. I need some of my campsite plot. I need some of my lower plots. So that's the one good thing about this work is we've always got room for good black dirt. You got to remember, and Kyle's a lot better at this than I am, but setting up these food plots and stuff, the things you put in are taking your nitrogen out of the soil, so you got to be able to put it back in. And I stripped a little too much of it out of some of these plots a few years back, and now I'm really trying to get them back. So be careful on what you're doing with that. I've obviously learned a lot more about it now, so the nitrogen you take out, you got to put back in.
Get down in it. Oh, you want to go?
Well, you can see it. So, I think I'm on my camera. Yeah. So, here's our first pond. Basically 14 by 19, 15 by 20-ish. Tapered the edges. So, now I get the liner and lay it in here. I got to clean up this top, but this will be awesome. There'll be several hundred gallons of water here, and try to keep the deer in here. So, this one's halfway done. The hard part's done. Just got to put the liner in it now. So we're on the east end of my property. The pond we just put in is on the west side. So if you look right here, this area here is where we're going to be putting the next pond. So just wanted to show you what that's going to look like. before we get to it. We're gonna start painting that all off. Anyway, I'm trying to utilize this east end of my property a lot more. We're gonna get the water in here. Might put a little bit of a food plot down here. The bucks really run this ridge and this bottom trail a lot. They come up out of this bottom here to my north. So we're really just trying to utilize that. We're going to plop a bunch more pine trees in here too this spring. So get a little more cover, some food and some water on this end. This is the second pond. You can see it's almost done now. We just got to taper the banks. This one was a little easier because we bermed it on the one side. All the black dirt, I'm going to take that and use that for my food plots that need it. So that's nice. We strip that black dirt. We're going to take that away, probably do it in the spring. But we're going to line this pond also. We'll show when we do that. We're going to plant some pine trees down here too. A couple of them on that berm. Some of them on this bottom trail, so this east end will be an awesome spot to hunt. I can't wait until next year to get in here. So check it out. This is the first step of this. Here is.
I didn't think I'd get them both done today.
Yeah, did good. Got them done. Now we just got to line them.
Yeah.
That's the easy part.
Yeah.
So here we go, we got second pond done. Again, like I said, about 14 by 19, 15 by 20-ish, 2 feet deep. So, you can see when it goes down in there, the depth of it. Looks a lot deeper than what it is because it's on the downhill side. So, either way, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited to get a stand down in here. Carl and I talked about getting a food plot back in this area too. We bermed this up to kind of try to keep them to come around this way, but a lot of big mature trees down here to get stands in too, so I can't wait till next year already.